Okay, here's another version of CD Corner. I haven't done one of these since the release of Remy Ma's Wake Me Up. That was the last time I did a CD Corner. So here we go. And we're going to talk about the new EP from Xscape called Here For It. We're going to talk about it. It's a 6-song EP by the 3 of them. No candies, just Tiny, Tamika, and Latasha. They gave us a 6-song EP, and I don't want to give you guys my personal opinion on it. But before I get into the music, let's just say that I did not buy it. I did stream it, but I did not purchase it. Simply because I'm a huge fan of Xscape. And to me, Xscape is Candy, Tiny, Tamika, and Latasha. It's not 3 people, it's 4. And if I'm going to support anything dealing with Xscape, it has to be 4 members, not 3. Yeah, Candy did not want to do music. You know, she made that decision on her own. That's true. But I'm a fan of 4 girls. Not 3, but 4. So when I hear the words Xscape, the group Xscape, I think about 4 people, not 3. And I wouldn't care if it wasn't Candy that wasn't in the group. If it was Candy, Tiny, and Tamika, no Latasha, I wouldn't be supporting it like that. Just because I love the 4 girls, not 3. I do have my favorites. You know, Candy is my favorite. Tamika is my favorite. And Tiny is too. And I don't even like Latasha. But if she wasn't in the group, I'd be feeling the same motherfucking way. To me, this is not Xscape. This is something else to me. This is not Xscape. This is a whole nother thing to me. So, let's talk about it. We're going to go for song, and I'm going to give you my opinion on it. So, let's start off with the song Memory Lane. That's their current single. It's already out there on urban adult contemporary radio. And it's the first song. And I like it. It has this, it's a beautiful song, but it has this more, what word am I looking for? More modern type of beat to it, and it really fits in with what we're doing in today's time. And that's one of the songs that I streamed and saved to my phone. So I love Memory Lane. Tamika's bridge, I was feeling it. And y'all know that my favorite vocalist out of the whole group is Tamika. My favorite person out the whole group is Candy, but my favorite vocalist is Tamika. And I've always felt like Tamika had the better voice between her and Latasha. I always felt that way. Her voice is very clean and refined, while Latasha has these sloppy ass, messy ass runs, in my opinion, that's not even necessary or needed. But that's just my personal opinion. But Memory Lane has this knock to it. I bop my head to it. You know what I'm saying? It also makes me want to fuck as well. So that's a big plus. So that's number 1, Memory Lane. Out of 5 stars, I give it a 5. Let's go to number 2, which is Dream Killer. That's the first song that we heard from them. And I feel like it's really telling Tiny's story. It's basically about a person that didn't want basically about a woman in a relationship who has her own dreams and aspirations, but the guy that she's with wants to control her and wants to have her in his situation. He don't really want her to have a voice. He don't really want her to do nothing for herself. He just wants her to be his woman and not follow her dreams. And basically, from what Tiny says, boy, you're nothing but a dream killer. You know what I'm saying? So out of 5 stars, I give it a 5. That was one of the first songs that I heard from them, and I honestly enjoyed that song. To be real, I really did. Although I did not want to support it because it's just 3 and not 4, I really did enjoy that song. So shout out to Tiny for telling her story with Dream Killer. Number 3 is Wifed Up. It's like a like a up-tempo song, but it's so fucking corny. And that's another one of the songs that they released before the EP came out. It was Dream Killer and Wifed Up. And I did not like Wifed Up at all. If out of 5 stars, I give it a 2. The song could have been so much better. It just sounds like some cheesy ass shit coming from them. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't for the YouTube guidelines, I would play a little bit of each song. But because they'll take my damn video down if I do that, I just opted not to do that. But that song is so corny and I'm not feeling it. So I give it a 2 out of 5. Here For It is another like up-tempo. It's like a mid-tempo but up-tempo at the same time. And it's kind of like a chant song and they all rapping on it. And I don't like it. It's right there with Wifed Up. I get it a 2 out of 5 as well. I can't deal with it. Like I ain't feeling that. Both of those songs just bring the value of this EP all the way down. Not feeling it. So Craven, that's a mid-tempo record. I am really feeling it. That's one of the favorites off this EP. I see a lot of people who's heard the EP say that Craving is one of their favorite records. I really enjoy it, and it needs to be the next single if they release another single off of it. So I give that a 4 out of 5. And last of me, this is where Tamika's voice really shines. Like, cause to me this EP is all about Tiny. And it's really putting more of the spotlight on Tiny. Because, you know, in past years with Xscape's music, the main two people that we would see at the front line is Candy and Latasha. It was all about them two. But with Candy not being in the group, Tiny is really shining throughout this album. But Tamika's voice really shined a lot on Last of Me. And I was really feeling that record. I really do. It's like a big ballad, and I love it. So I give it a 4 out of 5. To be honest, out of 6 songs, it was 4 great songs and 2 horrible songs to me. So, out of 5 stars, I give this EP between a 3.5 or a 4. But I'm going to give it a 4 because it's 4 great songs but 2 bad ones. So, if you really want to download, if you really want the songs that's actually worth something, I would suggest that if you want to purchase any song off the EP, it would have to be Memory Lane, Dream Killer, Craven, and Last of Me. Those 4 are the best songs off the album. There are the only 4 that's worth purchasing. If you want to support this new project by Xscape, you can go right ahead and purchase it on iTunes. It was #1 on the iTunes R&B chart, so that's a great thing. I'm really happy that people are actually buying it. But for me, I just couldn't buy it. I did stream it, and I did save the songs that I did like to my phone. So I will say that I did some part in streaming it. I mean, they still got some type of coin from me because I streamed it, but I didn't purchase it. But how do you feel about it? Have you heard it yet? If you haven't, you need to listen to it. I feel like it's great, and you know, if you want to purchase it, you can. But for me, I just feel like Xscape is for people, not 3. And that's just how I feel. I can't support that, in my honest opinion. Like, I'm a huge fan of TLC, and I did not buy this last album that they put out. It was terrible anyway, so it really wasn't worth me purchasing. I streamed it, but I didn't purchase it. It's just not TLC to me. And that's how I feel about Xscape. But with that being said, you guys, this is my CD Corner, and I'll see y'all later for my Married to Medicine review. And I'm out of here, you guys. Peace.